can you just tell me a little bit about how you got here? Like what made you want to become a makeup artist?
Okay, so when I was younger, I dealt with like a lot of self-confidence issues, and that like brought me through everyday life, and I was not feeling really great about myself. When I turned 13, my mom started allowing me to wear makeup, and I started like slowly but surely gaining confidence. And as it went on and YouTube became a bigger thing and I was watching YouTube more, I was like, wow, this is something I really, really want to do. And so we ended up moving here to Michigan from Washington State. And when we moved here, I was like, still in high school, wanted to find somewhere where I could do makeup, but not like a cosmetology school. I don't want to do hair, I want to just do makeup. And my cousin, who actually does hair, she's like, I recommend this place, like I recommend MMA. And I'm like, okay. So me and my mom were talked about it, and I called the school and I set up an interview, and now here I am.
Yay! I love it. That's a great story, and I love that you were open enough to share, kind of your why. Like, I feel like confidence and self-confidence is a big thing, right? And sometimes it was one of the reasons why I got started with makeup too, for myself, was that lack of that. Makeup just provided you with an outlet to feel comfortable, and you can give that back to other people, which is awesome too. Yeah, that's great. And we're excited that you came here. So tell me a little bit about what your experience as a student, you're done with your classes now, was like.
So my whole time here, I felt really accepted. I felt like it was an amazing outlet for me to like express myself, and honestly, that's more than I could have ever asked for. And every single class, even if I had the same people in the classes with me, we would always be able to talk and have stuff in common, and it was level ground for people of all walks of life, and I thought that was really nice. And I felt like I wasn't alone in like, I don't know how to do this, but can you show me how to do this? And other people are like, I know how to do this, but like I can help you too. And it was just amazing that we as students were able to just like go step by step and grow together, and I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, I think that's actually great. It sounds like what you're speaking to really is the community, like the environment being ripe and right for you to learn and soak everything in.
Definitely.
Without outside, negative influences, and also just having other people that love the same thing that want to support you and help.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, obviously you felt that from the student culture, what was your interaction like with staff and like learning in the classroom? What was that dynamic like?
Honestly, it was about the same, if I'm being honest. I felt like although they were the professionals and they know what's going on, it still kind of felt like they were learning with us, and they were growing with us. And I thought that was really important, because when I like walked into a classroom, I didn't feel like it was like, okay students, let's do this. It didn't feel like that. It felt like a community still. It felt like great example, Crystal. I literally love her to death. She's like my best friend, and I'm not trying to be like a butt kisser or anything like that. That's just like, and every single teacher I met it felt the same way. It was like, these are people are here to help me. They're not here to like contradict everything I've learned. They're here to be my friend, but still teach me how to do stuff.
That's great. And I love that you said, they're not here to just call you out for and contradict everything you learned, because you learned from YouTube a lot probably on your own, and were self-taught. And there's a place for that, and I think it's important that you feel like when you're learning new things, someone's not just crushing what you knew before, but they're exposing you to a higher level of professionalism and all of that.
Yeah.
That's really great. So tell me, what may have been a challenge for you during your experience as a student?
Definitely it was getting out of my own head, because like you said, I was YouTube taught. I was still learning while I was in high school, and I was just like, ooh, Jeffree Star, ooh, James Charles. Like, I love watching them and learning from them. But that really wasn't realistic, because it was hard to learn from someone who worked on the same face every single day and expect them to know how to work on somebody else's face. And so that was something that was really hard for me, is because when I came here, I didn't know how to work on anybody but myself. And so getting out of my comfort zone and starting to work on like different face shapes, different eye shapes, that kind of stuff, that was really challenging, but I'm glad that I overcame it, because like I love working with other people now, and I love doing the kind of artwork I love on other faces.
Of course. And I'm sure that was a little intimidating at first. Just approaching a new face that you're not familiar with. And I love that you brought out you know, just the difference. I was going to ask you that. What do you feel is the difference between learning what you did on YouTube versus coming to school, and that translation of self to others is a big switch.
Yeah.
And definitely the switch that's needed if you want to be professional. So
Right.
I